Skincare and makeup are no tough choices. The answer is simple. Whatever product you apply on your face should also benefit your skin. Hello, everyone. I am Pratheeksha Rajendran, and we are into episode 3 of Regal's virtual panel discussion series. Panelists for today's session are skin and hair care specialist Dr. Samridhi Sharma and Dr. Aseem Sharma, another well-renowned dermatologist. Hi, Dr. Samridhi.
Hi, Pratheeksha. I'm glad to be here and be a part of this panel.
Hi, Dr. Aseem.
Hi, Pratheeksha. Thank you very much. I agree with Dr. Samridhi. I'm very happy to be here. And we will be talking about something evolutionary, something which will finally bridge the gap between cosmetics and cosmeceuticals.
Well, I agree to that. I will end the suspense here. It's sun CC creams. The name is self-explanatory, I guess. You have to get good coverage alongside sun protection. Dr. Samridhi, I'm pretty sure that you must be dealing with patients who comes up to you and tells you that they want to cut down some steps in their morning routine. You know, like following a 5-step skincare routine and then a 5-step morning makeup routine is hectic. Like, who has the time and energy for that? Not me. So, like, when I apply foundation, it just gets so hectic for me to prep up my skin before makeup. As a result, maybe I just skip my moisturizer or sunscreen. So, coming to my question, what do you think about sun CC creams? Like, will it be a product that would make its way into skincare kit, or will it be tucked with heavy makeup regimes?
So I think that was a great question, Prateeksha. And in today's time where we all are, running with fast pace of life, I think we all need quick solutions, right? And with modern men and women era, I think cosmetics and cosmeceuticals have lined up. As Dr. Aseem said, there's a huge difference between both of them. Because when we say cosmetics, it's just about layering the face and doing a little bit of makeover, right? But when we say cosmeceuticals, it's usually cosmetics plus added benefits to the skin. So something that provides an edge, an extra edge to the skin. Maybe it could be a part of your anti-aging. It could be a part of your, something that soothes your skin, or something like antioxidants also in cosmeceuticals, right? But again, when you say sun CC creams, I think that is, a corrector cream, right? But what if it comes with additional benefits like sun protection, or probably a good moisturizing agent, or possibly something that is water resistant, right? So I think sun CC creams would be a great one to, go for if we in modern era, get that one cream which sorts multiple benefits to one thing, right? So I think it's a good to go for, for sun CC creams.
Well, I'm absolutely intrigued towards that. If I could cut down some steps in my morning skincare and makeup, then I would definitely do it. I guess sun CC creams is a great option for that. Dr. Aseem, now that we understand how CC creams are advanced, I would like to know a few important attributes of an advanced CC cream. Like, what are the things that I should keep in mind while opting for a CC cream off the shelf?
So I think, Prateeksha, that's a very wise and pertinent question. I think I've said this over and over in videos, articles, in fact, very recently in the podcast show Filter Out, that any of my patients who don't or who are not applying sunscreens or moisturizers, I don't give them anything else. Absolutely no skincare actives for them, because sunscreens and moisturizers are hero molecules for me in a skincare routine. Anyway, circling back to your question, an ideal sun CC cream for me should have sun protection. Obviously, we need an SPF of a minimum of 50 these days to counter for visible light, infrared, high energy visible light like blue light, and so on and so forth. For me, for a sunscreen to be able to be used by all skin types, it should be physical, which means it has to have mineral filters, something like titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. Apart from that, like you mentioned, or like Dr. Samridhi mentioned, I totally agree. So we're trying to bridge two very distinct industries and get them closer together. So if you look at a sun CC cream, I don't want it to only color correct and sun protect. I also want it to have a moisturizing ability. So anything like glycerine, caprylyl methicone, or some other, emollients added to the mix, something which targets inflammation or, itching and keeps the skin calm, something like Calm Now. So I want something soothing. I want something moisturizing. SPF obviously is a given, but obviously let's not forget PA++ rating. So I would want the sunscreen to have a minimum PA plus rating of 3, if not more, because UVA is as important as UVB, and a sunscreen should be able to give us a broad spectrum protection. I would also like it if, and this might be a cosmetic point, but throughout COVID, with the wearing of masks and on clothes, you've seen CC creams and tinted sunscreens often get transferred onto these surfaces. So I would want something which is probably transfer resistant and water resistant. Maybe that happens, maybe that doesn't. And for India, we are, if I can go out on a limb and say something funny, we are 50 shades of brown and more. So we need something with at least 4 to 5 tint shades, so that it can cater to every single skin type. All said and done, at the end, it should be non-comedogenic for each skin type to be able to use it. It should not have any preservatives, and it should definitely not have fragrance. So that would be an ideal sun CC cream for me.
Sounds perfect. I am intrigued and so amazed that one product can have these many benefits.
So I think, Pratheeksha, the way you described so many things in terms of one product having all the benefits, it's a mindful choice for people who are looking something beyond coverage, right? And today's time, I think when we deal with clients with hyperpigmentation or acne scars, or possibly, any sort of one thing that gives them consistent care, I think CC creams can be one of that option, right? And additionally, also, it is also focusing on something like hydration and sun protection, which is a huge part in skincare, right? So I think it's a good to go for Indian population, definitely. And as Dr. Aseem said that, we've got 50 shades more. So definitely we would love something that has got all the color tone correctors as well.
Sure. And also, I want to know, Dr. Samridhi, like, how would you recommend incorporating a sun CC cream into my daily skincare routine?
So, Pratheeksha, I think the basic skincare regimen that we all know is, going and doing a proper face wash and then applying a toner above that, right? After that, obviously, if you've got any skin concerns like acne, hyperpigmentation, scars, or anti-aging, definitely a serum can be definitely included in that one particular routine. After that, you can apply your sun CC creams. The reason behind that is you can skip your moisturizer and CC cream if the sun CC cream has got that additional benefit, right? So I would say it would be more than enough to apply it once in a day, but not twice, because obviously CC creams does have that got of, cakey and greasy look. So I would advise people to, go for another layer of sunscreen maybe after 2 or 3 hours of application, right? And then definitely they can move to the same regimen in the night as well. But then also, taking care that most of the CC creams obviously have got a little bit of color tone into it. So you should cleanse properly and moisturize again at night. That is what I would recommend.
Yeah, that is quite easy. It's like, yeah, I can just do it and just head out and that's it. So,
Yeah.
Dr. Aseem, I have a question for you. Can a sun CC cream be used every day? Like, are they safe for all skin types?
So absolutely. In fact, the question isn't can or cannot. It's actually a must. So any sunscreen must be used 2 to 3 hours when outdoors, every day, at least once in the morning when you're indoors. And no matter what the weather is, where in the world you are, you have to use it 365 days a year. Be it a coverage cream like tinted sunscreens, or something which is infused with moisturizers like a sun CC cream.
All right. Dr. Samridhi, quickly tell me, like, how do you recommend incorporating a sun CC cream into a daily skincare routine?
So I think the basic skincare regimen that one can go for is, to cleanse the skin properly, maybe in the morning and at night both. And then again, using the serums according to their skin concerns. If they've got acne, scars, or hyperpigmentation, they can use certain serums. And definitely moisturizing is definitely a good, must to go for if someone has a dry skin, and also if someone has a oily skin. Even then, a moisturizer is required, right? So one can go for a moisturizer and then apply the sun CC creams maybe once in a day, because definitely it gives you that kind of look which can, you can move ahead the entire day with. But again, to reapply the sunscreen if you're outdoors, at least twice in a day. That is how a basic morning regimen can look like. And again, at night, you can definitely move ahead to cleanse your face and apply your moisturizer and hydrate the skin quite well.
Well, that seems perfect to me. It's easy. I would just apply the CC cream, done with skincare, done with makeup, and head out. It's easy for me. So I have a few questions for Dr. Aseem. Like, sir, tell me, like, can a sun CC cream be used every single day? Like, are these safe for all skin types? Like, also, one more question. Can these CC creams be used all year around?
Okay, so great. So I'll answer the second question first. The question isn't can or cannot, it's a must. So any sunscreen must be used 2 to 3 hours every day when you're outdoors. And even when you're indoors, at least once a day, no matter what the weather is, no matter what your skin type is, no matter where in the world you are, 365 days a year, period. Like I said in my previous message, that if it fits my bill, which means if it has physical, purely mineral filters, something which suits the skin, a moisturizing effect, it's free from preservatives and fragrance whatsoever. Any skin type can use a CC cream on a daily basis.
Sure. All right. So, Dr. Samridhi, how would you sum a sun CC cream? Like, can it be used, can be called a consistent care cream?
I think definitely a sun CC cream can be considered as a consistent skincare, like it could be a part of your regimen, definitely. But I would not still say that, it should be used twice in a day, because the kind of consistency it has got, I think it can definitely become a color corrector with some skincare added benefits like moisturizations and protection. And as Dr. Aseem said, so it can be used on all the skin types, definitely, for an Indian population. So I think it can definitely be a part of your consistent skincare regimen.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Aseem and Dr. Samridhi.
Thank you, Prateeksha.
Thank you. Thank you, Pratheeksha. Thanks for having us.
Queries in the comment section. Also follow and subscribe to Requel to watch more personal care content. Thank you. Bye.